I think stew would be a good choice for supper. Carrots are pricey these days, so we'll leave them out. Did you catch all that, Mom? You're telling your mom what to... There's no future for me in a place like Engand. I'm gonna go to the capital to make a name for myself. I don't need any excitement in my future. I just want to live a nice, peaceful life. Just a simple, basic life. Hello! We've got a lot of hidden gems here. If you got knife equipment, you'll see. Whip. Ooh. Looking at numbers, looking at numbers. Yay. We'll do it. Decreases the cost of arts based on star. Ooh. It's gonna be a little menu-y, I'm sorry. Probably that, but I'm gonna check out the other ones. Playing around in menus, my favorite thing to do. Boo-doo. Already looked at that. Do. Got a I like how far that drops you on that. Bum 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 dum bum bum bum. Do you think I should go for more? I lose a lot of. Let me guess, it's the whole you don't have to worry about dying if you kill the enemy first, right? God, all these weapons kind of suck. Just keep picking up everybody off the ground. Like, it's okay, it's fine. You're doing great. It's just death, don't worry about it. Ooh. There's too much. Oh, I made it. I don't want Malik Ard cast time. Ooh. Do do. Okay. I'll do this menuing for a little bit longer before I... Like, you know what? Let's just abandon this. Okay. I think I bought everything I need. We're good. That was a lot of menu.
Turtles! Boil oysters in the cloisters. Oh, got another letter for you, Eisen.
Okay.
It's a love letter.
Maybe it's from your sister this time.
You want to read it?
Me?
Please allow me. Now then.
Your cruelty knows no bounds. You bring deep sadness to a fair maiden's heart with each passing day.
Oh.
Repent, or else I'll be forced to intervene. This is your final warning.
And that's it.
Wow, this person sounds really mad.
Eisen, what did you go and do to make the fair maiden cry?
I don't know, but I could try a couple things on you.
Ooh.
Ooh, excuse me if I forget to be scared.
The letter mentions a fair maiden. Do you think it refers to your sister?
What?
Oh, you could be onto something. She must be lonely so far away from her brother.
It sounded like she's pretty fond of you.
Are you suggesting that Eisen's sister wrote these letters? I mean, they're certainly unusual, but...
My sister wouldn't write something like this.
Then maybe it's someone who's spending a lot of time around her. Like, oh, a man whose shoulder she cries on.
Damnation, Magilu! My sister doesn't have any guy clinging onto her! Do you know something I don't? Prove it! Bring him here right now!
Calm down, Eisen. No one's saying that. But if you're really that worried, why don't you go see her? Have you... not done that since you left?
I did go back once, a long time ago. But as soon as I showed up, a crowd started to gather. Overcome by malevolence, they turned into demons and attacked my sister then and there.
Do you think it's your fault that happened?
What do you think? I'd moved us to a safe place, low in malevolence and high up a rugged mountainside.
So much for coincidence.
I haven't gone back to see her since.
Changing topics. I know I said these Nordals were a little off, but I think I'm starting to see that as part of their appeal.
Huh?
My point is, no matter how odd it might be, any gift could make a girl happy if it's given from the heart.
Huh. Sorry, you can't have one.
Yeah, they got a thing about siblings in this game. That's definitely a golden. But you know, it's fine, I guess. Gotta, you know, keep things in the family, right? You seriously want to work in these old mines? It's a bad idea. It's dangerous work, and the pickings are slim. Trust me. You've got better options out there. My father was a miner. I wanted to follow in the footsteps of the man who raised me. All right, it's your decision to make. Do what you feel is right. There's still a bit of pure bright steel left in the Vester tunnels. It'll make the best weapons and armor around. Our output may be small, but the quality is second to none. Well, you know what they say. Incest, a game the whole family can play. Well, oh, I don't have the fast moving thing. Ugh. Just gonna try to get through this tunnel so I can scratch off that chat point. Oh, I should have sold stuff. I forgot that I was kind of getting full on things. Whoops. Oh well. But even if you check out the whole incest thing, almost everything that's happened is romance, love, sex, that kind of stuff. That's pretty much tie everything back to that. For all the things that didn't line in with incest. But, you know, that was their whole let's keep the power and everything in the family. So it's kind of gross, but it works. You know? Oh, this better be the best chat spot I've ever seen. Okay. Almost at the workshop. See, all these ore fragments, too many. No, this way. Alright, yeah. Alright. Almost there for chat. Alrighty. Here we go. Best scene in the game, right? Because I spent forever walking here. Can feel it. Worn spear.
This must be Long Dao's dust. The ingredient Vidal's Omega Elixir recipe calls for.
I can't believe you actually found it.
We have to go tell Vidal. Maybe he's been able to translate the rest of the list.
Yeah.
Yep, that was so worth it. We'll use that to get out of there. Yeah, there's a... Let's see, inn. Yeah, there we go.
Next weekend is Bunny Bonanza Saturday.
Oh boy.
Bonanza Saturday? What's that?
I've heard of this. You eat a hearty, healthy meal of rabbit meat to help you get nice and strong.
You eat rabbits?
No, silly. The night of the third Saturday of every month, lonely people go to sleep hugging a rabbit.
Huh.
If you go to sleep with a fuzzy friend in your arms, you're sure to have good dreams.
No, I'm sure I heard that you eat them too.
You must be thinking of Rat Pig Roundup Saturday.
There's a Saturday for rat pigs too?
Yup. On the night of the third Saturday of every month, people who aren't lonely eat rat pigs to get nice and strong.
Makes sense. Rat pigs are great sources of nutrition. An amazing choice for anyone, lonely or not.
The secret to a happy family is Rat Pig Roundup Saturday. That's what I always say.
I feel bad for the rat pigs.
I mean, yeah, you could feel sad for them. Our pigs are as adorable as they are delicious. Humans must be capricious creatures to consume so casually an animal they find so cute. Velvet could be considered fuzzy. Right? I really thought when they were gonna say that it was hugging a bunny would be like you'd find a date or something, not the whole, you'll just have a good dream. It'll be nice. Just a good dream. Hug a bunny. And I'm sure there's gonna be a scene. Maybe? No? There's not. There is.
It's sour. So you've kept your sense of taste? In my dreams I have. Nowhere else. Does that make this a dream? It would have to be, wouldn't it? After all. I devoured you. That's right. Don't you go forgetting it. How could I ever forget it? The taste of your... How could I ever...
Looks like the fog's rolling in.
Yep.
Eleanor, there's something I want to be sure we get perfectly clear.
All right. What is it?
Laphicet is not your little Moloch.
What? That's all you wanted to say? You realize he doesn't belong to you either, right?
Indeed I do. Laphicet's his own person, and not anyone else's.
You're right. Malachim aren't just tools to be used by exorcists as they pleased. I'll be more careful not to forget that.
Good, as long as we're on the same page.
Since we're on the subject of reminders, you haven't forgotten our little bet, have you, Velvet?
You mean the 100 gold on whether I'd break? No, I haven't forgotten.
A word of caution. People can fight against pain, but they can't fight against happiness.
If you're keen on winning our bet, I'd steer clear of ill-fitting dreams.
Sorry to break it to you, but all I have anymore are nightmares.
The fog's cleared. Good thing we didn't wind up getting lost in it.
Of course we didn't. Who do you think is running this ship?
A bunch of shameless rogues who are very good at shameless roguery.
Ouch.
Damn straight.
But it's strange. These waters don't usually see much fog.
You've got someone with you who's got the worst luck in this game, and... I'll fish up something great for lunch. Just you wait. Meow. This isn't the right season for fog in this section of the ocean. Water's the wrong temperature. Hey kid, that's the Van Valvali, our ship. Isn't she a beauty? Sure is. I don't know about the name, though. Aye, the captain and the skipper said it's not that important, since it's a false name anyway. I could see that. Didn't remind me of it, but I could see it. Oh. There are so many cats around, some people have started calling the city Whiskerson. Ha! The battles between the resident felines and fishmongers are quite the spectacle. The fog was awful earlier. That happens a lot around here. I'm surprised you're able to dock at all. The locals are used to it, but outsiders get into a lot of accidents. You should thank your crew. Thank you, crew, for not killing me.
Whoa! It's like a castle.
This used to be the base of operations for a rich trading family. When trouble came knocking, they were ready for it, to say the least.
Wow! They must have had a lot of enemies.
But that was a long time ago. Nowadays, it's just another town in the middle of nowhere. But even so, to us, it was the big city of our dreams.
You know this area well.
I grew up near here. Keep on going, and you'll run into a ball. My home village.
Then, the Therian is...
Yeah, somewhere in my village.
Is that okay?
No one will know me there. Everyone I knew, I already devoured.
Oh, snap. The gondola is the... Oh, that's what it is. Real marvel, isn't it? It harnesses the power of the wind to move. The wind ceaselessly blows in west across the sea and hits the land here, you see. Too bad it's for cargo only. If you've got legs, you're stuck climbing stairs. I think they would have been able to adjust it to do people and other stuff. A band of travelers, eh? Taliesin must seem strange to you. It was once the home of a family with a penchant for making wild investments. Yeah, they built this place like a fortress in case enemies came knocking, right? Oh, you already knew that. Then I guess Taliesin is more famous than I thought. Maybe not as famous as you think. Maybe people just know things. Maybe we're all just smart cookies. That guy upstairs is some kind of genius. I just can't beat him. Really? I went 9 times out of 10 against him. Seriously? He must be one hell of a player. Or he's letting her win. New request. Where trouble goes, trouble follows, it would seem. Oh, wow, you do have a few. Gosh. And level 40s. I'm gonna have to start fighting some more enemies here. I'm slightly falling behind in level. So I didn't get any closer to her today. If you don't watch it, you're gonna wind up food for her guard dogs. What do you got, Expedition?
Take a look at this.
Hit me with it. It's not bad.
A new recipe!
Ooh.
Gotta try it!
Crispy stir-fried vegetables made with tasty cabbage and other vegetables. Keeps the whole table quiet, except for crunchy.
No.
Show him how.
Lighted in the eastern village, a hero to save the land. The demons that came to pillage felt a blade in steady hand.
I just love the feel of the sun on my face.
Most people do.
I'm glad the fog finally cleared up. For days it was so thick, you couldn't see past your own nose.
We're lucky a demon didn't show up in all that fog.
Eastgan hasn't had much demon trouble to speak of. Didn't you know that? During the Advent, towns all across Eastgan were attacked by demons. It was Lord Artorias who saved us. Ever since, our towns have seen almost no demon attacks.
Is that true?
Oh, pardon me, Lady Exorcist. But if you're with the Abbey, surely you've heard about how things are here in Eastgan. Of course, demons are lurking about outside our towns. But for whatever reason, they don't attack us where we live.
That sounds unbelievable.
Everyone who visits us from abroad says the same thing. But this is neither joke nor lie. Everyone says that Lord Artorias' power lingers here, protecting our town against the demons. Whatever the reason, you're safe here. Relax, and please enjoy yourselves.
Thank you. We appreciate it.
Why do demons avoid these towns?
They call this the era of disaster, but it doesn't feel all that disastrous living in Tellison. Small mercies, eh? I feel lucky to have been born in Eastgan. Let's just see what you've got. Grape gel. Yeah, we'll buy that. Hey! The character has learned a derivative of an active art. You can perform it by pressing and holding the Mystic Art button during the casting delay. Hey, Foxy Foxy. Sounds good. Lurkin is the way to watch, man. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. I think it was... No, it was... maybe this? Ah, there it is. I feel like... Yep. There we go. Ooh. Should be good. I think I bought something else for someone.
Good day. How are you liking Taliesin? I bet you're surprised not to see any exorcists.
Yeah, I've never been to a town like this.
The exorcists stationed in Eastgand often leave to help deal with problems in other parts of the world. Then again, few are stationed here to begin with.
Are they on another of those expeditions now?
That's right. They're currently in Northgand, helping put down a group of dangerous demons. Even though they're gone, we still have regular exorcist patrols stop by. We feel safe enough with them. Maybe they should just move the capital to Eastgand. Of course, I know there's no way that would happen.
It's just between you and me, but if the demons were all gone, the exorcists would be the ones to fear. Being able to manipulate Malachim isn't normal. Uh-oh. Remember, you didn't hear that from me, alright? Mum's the word. Another peaceful day in the city, thanks to the Shepherd and the Great Imperium. It is also thanks to your efforts each day. You have my gratitude, soldier. I'll say that's just going to start the age-old debate. Are the guards keeping the city safe, or is the city safe on its own and the guards aren't necessary? There's a place called Lake Pernia that lies east of town. Allegedly, the lake contains the ancient capital of the Holy Kingdom of Highland. The city flourished during the era of Asgard, when Eastgad was still the center of civilization. But then they raised the ire of dragons, and the entire capital was drowned in a single night. That sounds about right. Gotta love dragons.
You're travelers, right? How are other towns doing? Is the demon blight as bad as they say?
Demons are attacking cities all the world over, and the demon blight is spreading like wildfire! It's nuts!
That's terrible. Living in this town, I almost forgot about the demons. There hasn't been a case of demon blight here since the Advent. Nothing much has changed over the past 3 years.
Yeah. This town's the same as it's always been.
You've been here before?
Many times.
Really now? Wait, there is something that changed. The prickle boar meat.
The prickle boar meat?
Yep, it's gotten much easier to get your hands on high-quality, tasty meat. The hunters are probably able to do so well because they don't have to worry about demon attacks. Well, I hope you enjoy your return to Taliesin. Have fun!
A town without demons.
Could be there's a Therian at the Earth Pulse point in Eastgan that's devouring the malevolence. What do you think?
That would certainly explain things.
They can't be as bad as demons, of course, but prickle boars are supposed to be ferocious. I hear the women of Bull hunt them with swords. They must be very brave. I'd like to add something to my order. 1 smile, please. Right away, sir. That'll be 1,000 gold. That's extortionate. I don't know who's worse there, the one who said I'd like a smile with my food, or the waiter saying I want 1,000 gold for that. Oh dear, the sheets are off by 1/4 inch. Please hold on just a little while longer. I feel like no person going to a hotel will care about that. Usually by the time you're checking into a hotel, you're tired, you just want to like jump in the bed.
I forgot today was the day Nico was coming. I missed out on buying that special quiche.
That's too bad. I wish she'd just open up a shop here. You'd think it would be easier than always having to make the long trek from a ball.
I heard she doesn't want to leave the village because she's waiting for her missing friend to return.
What are you talking about? A ball's nothing but a ruin.
What? Well, you're a morbid young woman. Sure, the place was hit pretty bad by a demon a few years ago, but it's not like it's abandoned.
Many of the villagers were hurt, but thanks to Lord Artorius, nearly all of them survived in the end.
That can't be.
It certainly is. In fact, there's a girl from there, Nico, who comes here once a week to sell things.
Just yesterday, my husband sent medicine to the general store there and got some juicy prickle boar meat in return.
That can't be right. With my own hand,
Velvet? Velvet said a ball was wiped off the map, but it sounds like someone's been coming from there with things to sell. Do you think a new group of settlers moved in?
Apparently that merchant Nico is someone Velvet knows.
She said something about Artorius having saved the village. Do you think it had something to do with the Earth Pulse point?
I can't say. We've heard too many conflicting things.
This feels wrong to me. Really, really wrong.
We won't find the truth by wandering blindly in the dark. The path forward is our only way.
Right. It's not like we can turn back.
But Miss Mogulu, what if there's darkness ahead too?
Then we'll take a nice nap together. Forever, probably.
Oh.
Yeah. If you really think a ball is gone, you should go and look for yourself.
Let's go.
Oh, the food that Nico brings to sell each week is all wonderful. If she started up her own shop, she'd be rich in a jiffy. Although I think most young men would visit for the sake of their hearts rather than their stomachs. After all, she's a pretty cheerful girl, so who can blame them? I totally interrupted that chat. It's time for the Taliesin quiz. Answer this. How many steps are there in the city and port combined? More than 100, right? Wrong. The correct answer is, I won't go to such steps to answer a silly question. Do you think I was serious? Yeah. Really bad joke was bad. Cats here live within a hierarchy just like dogs. High places are reserved for cats with higher status, and they always sit in the same order of staircases. So much for cats having it easy. Well, at least they all seem to follow it without complaining and stuff. Boop. Oh.
Ask me what this town's known for. Answer, stairs.
Yeah, I've never seen this many stairs before in my life.
You're close to the sea and the weather is beautiful and everything, but doesn't all this climbing make life here hard?
Not at all. I've walked the stairs here since I was a child. A little climb like this is nothing. Everyone raised here has a strong set of legs and a sturdy back. You couldn't turn a profit selling back medicine here. No way, no how.
Stairs are the secret to a talisman's heart. If you drop an apple from the top of them, just fetching it will make you healthy enough to cry. I don't know if I'd ever want to be known for that. Well, what are you guys known for? Is it good food? You know, bustling business? Anything? Oh, we're known for stairs.
That festival over in a ball sure was fun, wasn't it? It sure was. What a cheerful and happy place. And the food was amazing. I'd love to go back sometime. I loved the prickle boar meatballs. Nico's quiche was so good. It was a master quiche. This Nico must be a great cook. I'd love to try this master quiche. Where did you learn a joke like that? Anyway, Taliesin's Fisherman Festival is coming up soon. We've got to show the folks from Abal a good time. Yeah, I'm gonna help my uncle catch lots of tasty fish for the festival. What do you think you'll catch? Pickled mackerel, tuna rolls, oh, and duck stew. Those are all the names of dishes, silly. And a duck isn't a fish, it's a bird. I swear, you don't think of anything but food.
Nico's quiche.
Hey sis, I'm in the mood for something tart. Could you make something with lemon in it? I could make some lemon tarts. Tarts. They'd be... Is that the kind of thing you had in mind? Pat, this is a tough town to grow up in. All the nooks and back alleys make games like hide and seek and tag ridiculously hard. I'm already bushed and I've only just started playing. I mean, I didn't think of it like that, but yeah, that would kind of suck. I'm sure everyone knows it, but Lord Shepherd Artorius used to live here in Eastgand. 3 years ago during the Advent, he saved a ball in Taliesin from the demons. In other words, the Shepherd's quest to save the world started here. That's something to be proud of. I mean, that it is. Okay, I'm just... Before I forget, I should sell some stuff because I can't collect some things. Not if anyone else is close. Okay. Continuing on we go. No, a ball is... going to a ball, are you? It's east out of town along the Pernia cliffside path. You'll pass through the Morgana woods along the way, though, so make sure you're well supplied. You hardly need to tell me that. It's been a while, but it's only, like, what, prickle boars? Excuse me, have you seen a white cat with a black left forepaw around? There's so many cats around here, it's hard to keep track. I see, well, my patient, the aforementioned cat, ran off when I tried to administer some medicine. Hey, come on home, Julius Castanetius III. He must be a veterinarian. A vet, eh?
I wonder what Velvet's hometown is like.
A ball? I've heard about it from other sailors, although that was a long time ago. They said it's a fairly plain place, and it's home to rustic, hospitable folk.
That sounds like any country village to me. I wonder if Velvet used to be rustic and hospitable.
Oh, you mean to say she's devious and rude now?
Not at all.
It's okay, you can admit it. It's pretty much the truth.
Well,
I imagined she was a plain hardworking girl.
Hmm? You really believe that?
Call it a guess, really.
I bet she was a cheerful, loving sister.
Maybe so.
And now she's the Lord of Calamity. If she sees her former friends, maybe she'll remember some of what she's lost.
But what has she lost?
Yeah, she lost a lot, man. Gonna be a little more fighty here. I'll play these. Level 40, good. Just make sure I don't fall too far off the bandwagon.
Come on, really?
Being levels up is so tough.
I'll end this quickly.
The 440 weakness. Fire. Good.
You're not hurt.
970 is pretty good.
Time to dish out a
Well, that about does it.
Abandon that.
You'll be rust on my
I'll cut down anyone in my way.
Oh, should have forced that to be a dangerous encounter. That's my bad. That was my fault on that.
But I'm this close. I won't miss. Form zero.
There we go.
Come on, really?
Driven that calls invokes a fearsome flame, increase the success rate of arts that inflict burns.
We'll just have to go there and see for ourselves. Which way is your village?
It's far to the east. You better be ready. The Morgana was.
Oh, be at her village in no time at all. That should be an interesting push forward on the story.
Come on, really?
I'm hoping. Hold on, I'm just gonna update our auto cook. What does this do? Restores 10 HP every... Ah.
You sure?
Of course. Just in the menu. Do my thing, back out, and boom! Expedition's back.
Well, well. Now here's a fine haul.
Great. Let's do this one Ron Getsu style, guy.
Go again.
I won't run away.
Victory is ours.
Good. Dangerous encounters. I'm sure nothing bad will happen here. Right. No dire enemies. Of course. Q1's okay. Just keep going, guys. He's stuck in a corner. Nope, nope, nope. I blame my teammates for giving up the attacking in the corner. There you go.
Stop fooling around.
But I'm serious about my fooling around.
Pendant fashion from Bowl, a bracelet uses Feldspar as a mana catalyst. Increases drop rates for rare equipment on evil mode or higher. Ooh. Evil mode. So we're sitting at 37, 38. Ugh. See if we get a danger counter going again. And after this, I'll try to cruise a bit more.
Victory is ours.
Whew. Good experience. Time blade inlaid with feldspar. That's its fire attacks.
Say, do you know why Velvet was sent to that prison island in the first place?
It had to be to funnel the other prisoners' malevolence to Innominat, right?
There's an Earth Pulse point near a ball, right? Wouldn't it have been easier just to leave her there?
Lack of food, probably. I heard she devoured the entire village.
Could that rumor really be true?
Who can say? Let's ask Eisen's coin.
You know it doesn't work like that.
All right, let's think. Why else would Artorias move Velvet to the island? If she was the first Therian he captured...
He needed a guinea pig to test out what was written in the ancient book.
Precisely. He made a special cage for her in the island prison, where Earth Pulse Point and Malevolence met. Then he used Velvet to test how Therians work.
Huh. I could see him doing that.
But turning his own family into an experiment.
I'm just offering a theory. But a man willing to sacrifice his brother's life wouldn't likely show mercy to his sister either.
How could he be capable of such things?
Perhaps that's just how badly he wants to save this world. Or perhaps there's no other way it could be saved.
Huh?
I don't know about that.
Do you think there'll be ruins at this Earth Pulse point, too?
If you're expecting something like the undersea or underground temples we saw before, you might be setting yourself up for a disappointment.
Have you been there before?
No. But if there's any such kind of grand structure here, it wasn't recorded in the Abbey's archives. Eastgand has long been a frontier, and civilization here was never really developed. Plus, the land to the east is said to be unstable, making it hard to build anything too large there.
Even if a temple had been built there, the shifting earth would likely have swallowed it without a trace. The worship of Innominat may be widespread now, but just a few years ago, Empyrean faith was all but dead.
Right.
Still, if you actually searched for the ruins, I bet you could come up with something incredible. We've seen underwater and underground temples, so why not a temple in the sky?
A temple in the sky?
It's a romantic thought, and the ancients were certainly advanced, but...
Flying temples are a bit far-fetched, eh?
Hey, that's the beauty of magic. Anything could happen. A flying temple, a beautiful woman being sawed in half. The border between dream and reality is as fine as a frog's hair.
Maybe you just spend too much time daydreaming.
Maybe.
Ooh, there's a treasure chest. This is brown though. Probably nothing exciting. That was average. Life bottle. Yo. Gonna little mini backtrack here. Gonna see if I can figure out how to get that boost. Which is very obvious. Looking from here, up the vines, drop down. I can grab it. Touch. Much better. Alright, we're gonna go fight that red circle of something.